Okay. I think I need to. Yeah. I have to unmute the audio.
Now I like that.
Okay, thank you. I think it should be up now. I've never done streaming on YouTube before. I've usually done it on Twitch because I play games. So this is the first animation stream. Hello, everyone. 1 concurrent viewer and 5 likes. Good job, guys.
We were supportive of you, Jay.
Thanks.
We were very supportive of you.
Okay, it says the stream is healthy, which is probably a good thing.
I will say, it's very unlikely that all viewers are us.
How do you know that? Is there anyone else here? It's okay, you don't have to talk.
There's a 6 like. There's a 6 like. I really don't think it's just us.
No, it says 2 confirmed viewers. It could be you, it could be me, who knows? But to those of you coming in, I have this just the way the stream looks is super ghetto. I don't have like an overlay. I just have these icons on the side to show who's talking. But just for like easy's sake, I am the blue Carnotaurus with the crown. Nick is the one with the backwards nameplate because I didn't bother to change it. And Shelly is the bird.
I am the backwards nameplate because I'm cool.
Yes. Alright, welcome everyone to the animation stream. As you can see, this is my animation that I've prepped so far. This is the one that I shared that has progress. So that is what I'm going to work on today. I also have the second part of this.
I think you should make another community post announcing the stream is live.
Should I? Is that how it works?
I know some people do that.
Okay. How do I do this? How do I'm like old, but like
I'm like old.
I don't know how things.
Old? You're like 20, dude.
I'm 24 actually, but I'm like I have no idea how.
Old.
No, it announced it on my page. I think it sends a notification or something. Who knows?
Oh, okay.
Maybe.
I advertised the stream on my Twitch. So
oh,
there we go.
Thank you, Shelly. Alright, so as you can see, for those of like the people who are here, this is
7 likes, Jay. It's climbing, Jay.
Oh, cool.
This is doing numbers.
I'm getting more than I ever got on Stream Elements bot is running apparently. I activated that. That's cool. But for those of you who are here, this is Toon Boom. This is what I use to animate most of my stuff. I usually take this into Clip Studio Paint when I am ready to start coloring because I just like the coloring there better. But yeah, most of my roughs start in Toon Boom. So yeah. I'm not sure how readable the timeline is, considering that it is just boxes, but each of those boxes represents a frame. So you can see here, this was the original. Oh wait, this is the second part of the rough where he's headbanging. I haven't finished that yet, but here is it. The layer for Leo's hand is one for his body and stuff, and there's one for the little arrows, which I am also going to redo. Those are just temporary. So first off, I am probably just gonna clean up the roughs here. I don't quite like how this final frame looks. Ideally, you want to keep things on like 1s and 2s and stuff. Having it on 3s is okay. I know like some movies do it on 3s. Like, Spider-Verse, Miles Morales was, animated on 3s instead of 2s and 1s because they wanted to show how awkward he was. But as he got better at being Spider-Man, he, what was I talking about? I am bad at talking.
I am bad at talking. You say as you stream.
Yeah, so Yeah, basically, yeah, Miles got his frame rate got better as the movie went on because he was becoming a better Spider-Man. So that's a way you can play with frame rate. But ideally, you want to keep it at like a nice stable, 1 to 2 frames per second. It depends on how much you want to. I see Rise in particular when I'm like watching Rise. They tend to have like they tend to animate on ones a lot. I think it's just kind of like the style of the show, especially since it's so quick. It like snaps. So a lot of it is animated on ones, and they have a lot of like in tweening and stuff, like a lot of like smudge frames. And smudge frames are basically like on this one. I'm not done with this, but this Leo headbanging. That this is technically
9 likes, Jay. It's still a number.
technically a smudge frame. To be honest, I have no idea how interesting this is to anyone. Oh god, I have Slack open. Shh, quiet Slack. Pause the notification, so that's where my work is. I actually am working.
Hey, illegal stuff. You can't look at it.
Yeah, you can't look. I have some illegal stuff that I cannot show on stream, so
You're under an NDA.
yeah. So I think it's more yes. Oh, what in the world just happened? I just deleted something. Yeah, so now this is much smoother. I think I can probably take this to the next stage. I think it would be more interesting if I start out with the part that is the most interesting of this animation. I think this is like this is, by the way, this animation I'm working on is like a parody of that one video of people dancing to Rockefeller Street. Like the two dudes playing Osu.
That meme it's so ancient, but it's so iconic.
It is iconic. When I saw it, I thought about it and I was like looking at it and I was like, huh, maybe I should do it with Leo and Mikey because obviously they're like, that would work, right? Oh. Okay, so I'm swapping the window. I hope it.
You know what I'm fascinated by?
What?
It's just 2 watching now, but likes is like 9.
Yeah,
How do you like things without clicking on them?
I guess some people just like
You think it's not updating correctly?
I don't know. What I'm thinking is like maybe someone click on it and they're like, "Wow, this is super cool," but I got other things to do, like, and then they just leave.
Or you think it's just not updating?
I don't really know. I'm not sure how YouTube works.
I don't know how YouTube works either. I've never streamed in my life.
Yeah. So I actually, now you can see I actually have the video in the background as reference right now. Because I'm breaking up into like parts so I can just edit. Once everything's done, I compile it into After Effects. So now I have to open my Leo reference picture on my other screen and start animating. So I'm gonna animate. God, wow, this guy is an animated character. Jesus, look at that arm arc. Yes, keeping it rough. I don't really know what is it when you're watching this? It's not as interesting as watching the final animation usually. So I think the bot is trying to die right now.
I will say, I do think watching animation is probably more interesting than watching, like, I don't know, like someone like me zoom in on, like, an arm, and then spend, like, 2 hours on the arm. So, you know, Jay, I don't think it's that bad.
I don't know. I think the coolest thing about this is that probably very few people have ever, like, generally seen this program that I'm using right now. Because that is... I'm actually gonna put Leo on a stool. Originally he was gonna sit in a chair, but I'm gonna put him on a stool so you can see...
The shell.
You can see his shell, and you can see the movement better. It also, so it's like a little bit less... awkward. So... The guy kind of rotates his head. Yeah, so there's actually different types of, like, how you're supposed to do animation. I forgot what this style is called exactly, but I think it's called, like, action to action? Or something like that. So instead of, like, doing, like, oh, do keyframes, I like to do it action to action. So
which is really feral, that's really uncommon.
It's, yeah, people, and also people, I don't, also, weird thing, okay, I know a lot of people when they, like, see animation, they see these kind of, like, lines, and then, like, the time, or like, oh, this frame goes here, like, the time, to measure the time. I actually don't use this, I'm kind of like Uncle Roger in a sense, I use feeling. Because I don't know why,
You're like a Chinese mom.
I'm the Chinese mom cooking dinner, but with animation. It's just that I can't understand,
me salting dinner, to be honest. I just use, like, my intuition, and usually it tastes fine. So I've never, ever stopped not using intuition.
Yeah, it's it's just like... For me, it's... I get confused when I read numbers, so...
I get confused when I read numbers.
Yeah, and that's the reason why I can't use the thing, like
Even like a little bit of numbers is like too much. Even like 1, 2, 3 is like too much.
It is, dude. I can't even count, man.
I can't even count.
I'm like Sora from Kingdom Hearts 3. I don't know how to count.
I think Sora can't read. I think that's canon, but I'm not sure. I don't remember.
Okay, so he does like this extra motion because I assume in real life when you shift to this motion you actually have to like do stuff, but I think I'm going to skip that action and make him go straight into that you know, the iconic like pointing, like is it a dab? It kind of does look like a dab. And I'm only gonna reference this first guy in the animation and not the not the second guy, because I'm just going to use the animation for Leo and kind of put it on Mikey, so I don't have to animate too much. Well, it's all about the compromise. You know the fun thing about animating Ninja Turtles is that
Double-digit likes!
Oh! Yay, thank you everyone for the likes. But the cool thing about...
the viewers isn't updating. I really don't think that people are just liking and not looking at the video.
I don't know.
It seems extremely unlikely to me.
It seems to be hovering, according to the thing, it seems to be hovering between 2 or 3 people watching, which is more than I get on, like, Twitch, I think, on average, so... But as I was saying, the thing that I like about Ninja Turtles is they got only 3 fingers, which is, like, the best thing ever. Because I don't have to like do some crazy. So 5 fingers, like it's crazy. My 2D animation mentor worked on what's that movie? Hunchback. He worked on a Hunchback of Notre Dame, and he was telling me that every ring on Frodo's finger costed like 2 million or something, an extra $2 million, because it took that much effort to kind of animate. But they decided, you know what? We're gonna give Frodo his rings. Not Frodo. Is it Frodo? Oh, hi Joe. I am streaming right now. Yeah, bro just came into the room. I might resize this as well to make sure Leo stays mostly in frame. By the way, for anyone who doesn't know, the red and green lines, those are called onion skin. Because onions have layers.
Onions have layers.
I actually don't know why it's an onion. Like...
It's called onion skin because of layers. That's literally why it's called that, I think.
Really? Okay, that's kind of funny.
It is because of Shrek. It is literally...
Was Shrek the one who coined this term?
I don't know that. Don't quote me on that. I'm not a reliable source. I will be! In a few years' time, I will be a reliable source. Okay, in a few years' time, I might be quoted in scientific journals. Okay? But not right now. I think my dream possibly is to discover an animal and name it Shrek. It's like that guy who named the
dinosaur Thanos.
The dinosaur Thanos, yeah.
Yeah, by the way, if you guys don't know, I'm a big dinosaur nerd. Someone named the dinosaur Thanos, and the dinosaur is like part of the Carnotaurus family, and it's even smaller than Thanos.
It doesn't look like
it doesn't feel like a Thanos, you know?
at all.
They should have named
It
like...
doesn't, but that guy had an opportunity to name something Thanos, and he didn't really care whether it fit the bill or not, you know?
Yeah.
He just had an opportunity to name something Thanos and was happy to do it, man.
It's kind of... God damn it.
It's like those people who named a bacteria after a JoJo stand, which was named after an album, I think. So it was just named after like multiple things, which is very cursed.
Okay, you know the curse thing about animating Ninja Turtles? Their shells and the patterns on their shells and the stickers, especially Mikey. Mikey in particular.
Yes, stickers.
When I was animating the walk, like the Dr. Livesey walk cycle, Mikey and Raph took so dang long to make, especially Raph, because he does all these ridges and stuff, and when I was animating it, I don't even have like the internal reference sheets and stuff, but I'm just thinking about like the real life animators who had to like animate Raph and stuff, and I'm just like, how did you guys even do this?
Magic.
They really need like an award or something.
They just really got used to it, man.
Okay, so actions are generally the same, so I probably don't need to like... This is really weird. It's always super rough at first. It's not gonna look like much now, but it might in like a couple hours. I could be working on like 3 seconds and for like the next 2 hours. Okay,
That's just the animator experience.
I'm not sure what this, like, little, like, his movement. I don't quite like it, so I'm just gonna... I'm gonna mark this frame. If my thing is gonna show up. Come on, right click. There we go.
You know, this current song that's playing sounds like it comes from a Mii game.
This is a Nintendo playlist.
Yeah, it sounds like it comes from a Mii game.
My please. Okay, I'm trying to mark this frame and it's not letting me, so I'm just not gonna mark this frame. I'm just gonna remember it.
Also, I don't know how stringent I don't know how stringent Nintendo is with the copyright, because I know Atlas they get really mad when you use their music in videos.
Why though?
I don't know. That's why people are reluctant to use Persona music in a lot of things, even though it slaps. Because Atlas is just downright evil with the way they strike down things. So it's just not worth it to try.
Okay, so actually I'm gonna shorten this timeline just to be focusing on the guy in the black shirt. Because I don't need... Oh god, where is it? By the way, I'm not an expert animator. I technically do animator for a living, but I'm not like Disney.
To clarify, I am not a 50-year-old veteran.
Yeah, I'm
To
like...
clarify, I'm not a 50-year-old who has 20 plus years of work experience. So.
Yeah, you can tell that I'm really struggling because I can't grab the fucking edge. I want to shorten this frame, but I cannot because I don't know why. Okay, yeah, sure, let's do that if that will let me shrink the frame. Okay, yeah, that works.
One day. You know, one day.
Yeah, one day you'll
People
be
are gonna look at your animations and go, "Wow, that's a J animation, exactly like James Back stuff."
Or more accurately, like I think the only thing I can inspire is the Jaden animations. She's like, and that's it. That's gonna be the height of my proper.
No,
animation.
actually, I would say Jaded Animations arguably is more well known amongst the mainstream community.
Oh yeah, she's definitely she's a pretty good animator, and I've seen her.
She's very well known, not for her animation per se, but for her personality.
Yeah, she's.
People know her as a YouTube personality more so. I'd
Yeah,
say.
I don't know if I want to become a personality.
See, that's the thing.
No, the thing is, like, I don't know if I have a personality.
I don't know if I have a personality. It's such a J moment, to be honest.
A J moment.
Such a J thing to say. It's like saying I don't know how to count, you know?
Yeah, I don't.
You said that with so much. To be fair, I did remember when Tora said 7 times 8 is not what you think it is, and you answered the wrong question. Like you answered it with the wrong answer, like literally within seconds.
I listen. I have serious trauma against math.
I don't even know the answer to that, and I know that wasn't the answer because 58 just doesn't feel like it's the answer.
What was that? What was the question he asked?
I think it was 7 times 8. I'm not sure.
What did I answer?
You answered 58, I think.
That was pretty close, okay?
I remember that. It was a few numbers off.
This is why I am not a data scientist. You are welcome to anyone who's worried about nuclear.
Well,
I'm not gonna
a data
accidentally send any nukes because I don't know how to count.
I can only count with my fingies.
Listen, if
Yeah, to this day,
I'm-
I have to count my fingers. But guess what? I still got the best score in my maths exams in a lot of situations. So it doesn't matter if you count with your fingers if you're good at the rest of it.
listen, okay, if I need
Oh yeah,
to
7
tell my,
times 8. I was right. 7 times 8, and you answered 58 with full confidence.
I have a thing where I need to look at my hands and tell my left from my right.
Oh yeah, no, I feel that.
I can't immediately intuit that, and I know this because when I'm boxing, and sometimes my instructor will say jab, and I'll accidentally strike instead of jab.
It's like those games you play. What is it? What's that
I have to,
rhythm
like, think.
feeder?
I can't do it like intuitively. I have to think about it for a moment. It's very
Boy, I
true.
do enjoy my pen and not swapping to the eraser tool. That'd be. By the way, if you guys are looking for my specs, this is a Prime XP pen tablet.
Yeah, let's go XP pen tablets. Cintiq is too expensive.
It is.
Hmm.
I do have one, but it's. I don't. It's.
It's
I don't know.
downstairs and it's inconvenient.
No, not that. It is like really, 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 really old, which is not a problem. But the fact is, it is attached to the worst PC ever. So. All right.
That's why you get more portable stuff. More
Yes.
portable stuff is more in right now. My thing's pretty portable. It's really thin, really light. My old one was kind of thick, kind of heavy. The only issue is it's large, like in terms of like the width and the height of it. It's quite large, but it's very light. So if I had a big backpack, I could fit it in.
I'm going to make the controller like fly off, like the TV does in Spider-Verse when Peter Parker threw it. You know that
Nice.
specific scene where he's like, "We don't need the monitor," and he fucking just yeets it and it just kind of slides off screen. That's what I was thinking about for when Leo does like this motion. This is when he throws the thing, and then there's just this weird pause here. I'm gonna get rid of. But I don't want to shorten it quite yet, or I can just... Actually, I won't do that. I'll do that later when I'm... So, okay, when you do the dance, it's like 1, 2... I need to see the full video again. Always have your reference. This is why animators work on 2 screens or more. It's 2 screens for reference and 1 screen for the actual drawing.
Thankfully,
Where is
what
my...
you can do, which I think most people do, is just have your drawing tablet not be like an extension, like a second monitor, instead of being a duplicate.
Yeah, that's what it is. Like right now, it's a double. So on my screen is where I have all my reference.
No, personally, I think I have the most creative use for drawing tablet. I use it as a second monitor
For Splatoon.
almost everything. I use it as a monitor for the Switch when I play Splatoon. It gives me a bigger screen.
That's
I don't
smart.
have a TV in my room. It works, okay? It has really good FPS. Unfortunately, I cannot lug this along. I cannot justify lugging my my tablet along. I would only like take out my tablet if I'm like moving or something. Also, since all of us draw, do we have like public drawing anxiety?
Public drawing
Yes.
anxiety? What do you mean?
It's like when you're drawing in front of people, you get really weirdly self-conscious.
Yes. Which is why I don't do a lot of art streams.
I don't
I know
really.
I know that my friends have that. My friends get really, really weird. I know one friend who gets super fucking weird if someone watches her draw.
I am
Might
okay
be that
with it.
trauma TM.
I'm totally okay with it. That's why I'm trying to
She
stream
grew
right
up in
now.
a normal family. She's just very weird about people watching her draw. 'Cause she's self-conscious about her drawings.
Okay, so it goes 1, 2. I'm like doing this. By the way, I'm like, you can't see it. I don't have my webcam on, and I'm not
For
gonna.
me,
I'm not gonna
I-
turn it on. But
I
I
mean,
mean, me doing the action in real life. Because I'm trying to figure out the timing.
No, I would like to confess that if I'm drawing like if I'm drawing a
Yes.
weird pose, sometimes I'll pose like that in real life. Or if I'm drawing a facial expression,
Yes.
I'll make the facial expression.
I agree.
Yeah.
I also do that. That's actually a common thing. Animators sometimes, well, in the olden days, they had a mirror on their table, and they would make faces in the mirror to get some quick reference, you know? Because back
Maybe
in the
that could
old
be a
days,
job,
just
being a reference for people. Just
Pretty
staying there
sure-
with one
dude,
facial
that would-
expression.
That would be such a good job.
I would do it.
love to just have that as my job if it paid well. If that paid well. If not, okay, listen. It's like drawing models in like for live
Oh,
like
live
nude,
drawing, yeah.
like live drawing nude sessions. I would do that if it paid well. Like, it's
Yeah.
tiring. I will tell you this: it is tiring to just stand in the same pose, and the only like release you get is sometimes they tell you have a break, and then you finally can take a piss.
oh, hello.
But-
There's
Have a break.
people
Have
chatting
a
now.
Kit Kat.
If it paid well. If it paid well.
Jesus Christ, Wheezy.
That's your buddy. Hello, Turtles. Yes, I can't wait for it to be finished in maybe a month of work. I
That's the animation.
I'm sorry,
animation
it might
moment.
take a while before you see it, but maybe I'll do more art streams so you guys can see the progress of how this is going to all gonna pan out. But just so you know, this is gonna take a while.
Shout out to the Rocket League.
Yeah, I have a feeling that the viewer count's not updating live. It just
That's
it's
how
just a
it
feeling.
is.
It's
don't
just
really-
a feeling.
By the way, I know the sketches look really scuffed. These are just the roughs. I will fix them later. Okay, I don't know why. There's this like thing with animators sometimes where they try to make their roughs look really good, like the tie downs for an anime. And I get it. You want your sketches to look like, but the point of roughs is that it's supposed to look rough. You know, you don't want it to look.
I do know that there's people who do sketches and they specifically refine those sketches to the point they turn into line art, and then they're like, "Doodle." I'm sure that's like a real phenomenon.
Yeah, well, maybe people have different ways to sketch, but for animation, I'm just like, I don't have the time to fix my roughs to make it look
I will
so.
say, I will say, I did know somebody who didn't sketch and just went directly into line art.
Those are insane people. We don't talk about those people.
I know someone like that. That person also happens to be ambidextrous, and I saw them draw two people at once with like separate hands.
Wow.
So frankly, they felt very inhuman. Okay, in that moment to me.
Mhm.
But it's okay. It's equal because they told me that I draw very well as well. So the level of what the fuckery is equal. It's reciprocated. You know.
Mhm.
There
Okay.
you go.
If you see me pausing sometimes, it's because I'm thinking. I'm thinking about how to do something. So yeah, this isn't okay. Let's go. He does it well. He get other guy covers him. I want Mikey to just keep doing this animation. Just make him slide in, like you know, like how they sometimes do in the show. They just kind of slide in without walking. I think that's gonna fit this really well. So go down, up. Actually, let's drag this a bit more.
I think it's genuinely funny that their dancing now just looks like dabbing.
You're
because
right!
dabbing is now a thing.
It does look like dabbing.
It just looks like the like that's Splatoon Woomy dabbing.
Woomy. I haven't played.
And then it's just the dab. It's just the dabbing pose, but like flipped constantly. That's what it looks like.
I say, look at it. You can see the semblance of some animation in there. This is a bit too long. I will cut it down.
There's some movement. There's some movement.
I will draw the in-betweens because I rather draw all my like the key poses first, like action to action, instead of keyframe to keyframe, because I am like that. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I do have some experience in 3D animation, and maybe that's how I think it's how I animated in 3D as well. So I still have like that. I want to animate this way. How long do I want this to go?
I remember I once
This needs to be the
considered
loop.
that. I once considered like trying to animate, and then I actually tried it out, and then I realized that I just couldn't do it because it just took too long for me.
I have like so many unfinished. I have okay. I straight up have like a whole Horizon animation, and it looks pretty good. I just did not finish it. It's in my whips. There's a lot of stuff in my whips actually.
It's okay. I was gonna make like a painting of like our D&D characters, and I ended up scrapping it
Okay. This is a
because it took so long. Oh my god.
okay.
Uh,
Okay. Tangent, right? I was doing this. Okay, I'm just gonna swap it real quick. I know I'm supposed to be using TMNT, but I was working. You know that dance in Splatoon? I was like, oh, I want to draw my character doing the dance. And I was like, it shouldn't be that hard, right? It's pretty hard, especially this particular dance. Here, let me turn it up. This dance. It's not fast enough, and it's already hit so many frames. Yeah, but that's what is it? The dance from Splatoon, and I was like, uh-oh, I don't know if I want to continue this. Yeah, but I was working on this before, and I'm not sure if I want to continue it at this moment because.
like if you have simple clothes, I'm sure it's not that bad. But
Well, my Splatoon character has pretty normal-ish clothes.
yeah, and then there's my character who carries like
The Nautilus.
the Nautilus is so hard to draw. What the fuck? It is such a weird structure. It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't have a second grip, you know? The second grip is just a bunch of coils. And then my character has like the most intricate boots ever. I mean, it's the drip, you know, it's good drip, but like it's complicated. It's complicated to draw.
Okay, I'm gonna have to make a note for myself. Blue is left, yellow is. So I'm gonna put notes here. Blue. Oh, let me make it a bit thicker.
We should make an anime opening for the Starfinder campaign.
Oh god. It's gonna take at least 5 years to finish it.
Just one animator slaving over it.
You know, I was having it. Let me. What if I make an anime intro for Horizon for Zero Dawn? And I was like, I thought about it, and I drew like the first scene, and then I was like, I'm never gonna do it.
This is scene one.
Just it was just like it was more of a storyboard, to be honest. But I was like working on it, and I was just like, I don't know, and I just didn't do it. I still want to do it, but it's gonna take a year or something. And even if I make something for Horizon, only like 2 people are gonna see it anyway, so. Unless what is it, Guerrilla Games tweets it again? I'm so happy.
To be fair, I think if it's a very intricate animation, they might. There's a pretty good chance they will.
Okay, so I think it should be able to loop, but I might chop up the loop so the loop is on its own layer. That way I can just transfer it. Just thinking about how to structure this layer. So have the Leo dance on a loop, and then move the loop to a different layer so I can make one for Mikey as well. And the transition will also be in its own layer, so I can just connect it later in After Effects. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna do that. And I'm gonna forget this plan, and like the next time I work on it, and I'm gonna have to rethink it because I don't take notes.
You could just put the notes down right now.
I'm supposed to be using an X sheet, but I don't do it because I'm too lazy. Don't be me, guys! If you're an animator, use your X sheets, okay?
It's like those people who they're like, okay guys, I know I'm breaking this rule, and I know that I do well despite it, but please don't do that.
It's honestly me and my my mentor. My mentor was like, to be honest, what he said is once you know the rules, you can break them. So when he found out that I was doing like action-to-action animation, and he was like, whatever, man, it works for you. Whatever, as long as the result looks good, you know, and no, then it's good.
Yeah.
Okay, is this repeat twice on the side? Yep. And then after that, it can loop. Okay, so let's put it and go.
Boing, boing, boing.
Okay, Nick, I have a question for you because I just okay. This is a little bit of a look into Jay's. I bought a Nintendo Switch Lite for my brother.
Yeah.
Because I transferred my primary to his account, so he can play my games. But if I transfer back the primary account to my console, he'll still be able to play my games, right? So I like. I'm gonna think about this later. This is not interesting.
I think if that happened, he would no longer be able to play your games because he didn't buy them.
No, but like I'll still be logged in on his.
Wait, what?
I'm still logged in on his Switch. I just what is it? I just make my thing the primary console and then use that as my secondary console. Well, I'll test it out later.
If you made his the primary console, then he should be able to. But if you made yours the primary console again, it wouldn't work out. So just keep it on primary console for him.
No, I'm gonna test it out later. I'll let you know how that goes.
I'm not really sure what you're trying to say.
I don't know how to explain it. I don't know how to talk either. It's not one of my This is why I'm streaming.
Rude. Can't talk. We stream though.
Oh.
I rendered 2 arms and I flat colored the rest of it. I'm done. I'm tired. I pooped. That's my limit.
I probably won't animate that long. Maybe. I think I will stop at around maybe 9. Oh, it's 9 p.m. night time maybe, because I also wait. Hang on. Real quick. I'm gonna check the schedule for Splatoon.
It's gonna be Clam Blitz.
No, please don't be Clam Blitz. I don't know how to play Clam Blitz. What if it is though? I'd be.
Well, I guess it'll be streaming for a little longer.
Okay, right now it's Splat Zones, and after 9 is. Oh god damn it! It is. It is Clam.
Wow, I was right.
No. No Clam Blitz.
So I guess you'll be streaming for a little longer.
No, I might take a break at 9 then. But I don't know. I don't, because animating gets tiring. After.
I don't want to do Clam Blitz either, so I'm not gonna be.
Let's play Turf War.
Oh, God.
Practice for the new Splatfest that's coming out.
Oh, that's true. That's true. It's not like we'll be great at it because it's cursed. I don't know how Splatfest work, but it's cursed. I also don't know which team we'll be picking, but we still haven't decided that.
Joe really doesn't want to be spicy.
But why? It doesn't really matter.
He just doesn't. He can't. Like, he can't, on his good conscience, pick spicy. That's the reason why. Wait, okay. Oh god.
Shaking my head. Joe is a fake Asian.
I'm kind of fake Asian. By the way, newsflash, I am Asian technically. Although even though my accent sounds, I'm a fake Asian.
I'm Asian. Listen, if you're fake and an Asian, all Asian Americans are fake Asians, man.
No, but like I'm even more fake because like I'm living in Indonesia right now, and my Indonesian is really bad. So
that's true. There are people who are living abroad, but they have fluent like
okay,
they're fluent in their native tongue.
The loop is not.
Meanwhile, it's okay. I'm not fluent in my native tongue either. I'm fluent in Indonesian, but technically my native tongue, according to my ethnicity, should be Mandarin. I don't know how to speak Mandarin.
I don't
at
know
all.
how to speak Mandarin either. Okay, listen.
You have like broken Mandarin.
Okay, listen. This is a pro tip from me. Okay, the only words you need to know: 洗手间在哪儿, which is where is the toilet. Okay,
oh,
very,
you need to know
very.
bro. You need to know Feiqichang,
Feiqichang, yeah, one of the most Feiqichang to get to the airport, and then you also need 我不会说中文 or 我的中文不怎么好. That means I can't speak. Oh, I used this technique with the Chinese people we met in Sea of Thieves. Remember that?
I remember you said
I remember.
I can't speak Mandarin.
Yeah, they were. The thing is, like, I could understand them. They were like talking to me, and they were like, "Ah, we're friendly people. We're friendly people." And I was like, "Oh," and they were like, "Do you understand?" I was like, "Yes." Like, how? And it was. I felt so like. I don't even know how to explain how I felt.
I remember going back and watching that video recently. That was fun.
Yeah.
Most people at TFTs are not like that.
I miss those Chinese people every single day. I don't know if they could be Taiwanese actually. I can't really tell. I'm not really good at distinguishing dialects.
Yeah,
this is
we're
why
not
we play on the
native,
Asian servers.
This is why I don't play with the Australian. I'm sorry if you're
Yeah.
Australian, by the way. Did you know the Rise's animation studios in Australia? It's in Sydney, I think.
Nice.
Fascinating.
I wanted to apply there. Maybe I could, but I don't know. Like, will they even accept me? Who knows? Like, I did a pretty good job replicating their Rise style, but.
Okay, no, no, you lose nothing when you try. It's not like when I applied to a university and they give me a fee. Which, by the way, they did give me a fee to apply to one of the universities I'm thinking of applying to. So that's that. The fee is more expensive than a video game, to clarify. It's dramatically more expensive than a video game.
Okay, this movement somewhat works. It's just really choppy right now because it's on like the weirdest frames. Sometimes people, when they animate, they tend to be like, okay, every 5 frames I'm gonna draw a frame and then I'm gonna add the tweens later. I don't do that. That's why my frames are always so messy. There's always like ones and twos in betweens. I think it gives it a little bit more smoother animation though.
I think as long as it works, you're fine. For example, I think I'm breaking what a lot of people consider like a pretty like important thing, which is to use as little lines as possible when you're sketching.
I sketch like, I mean, you see my sketches. They're like the most disjointed looking thing ever.
Oh, hey, Animal Crossing.
I haven't checked on my villagers in 5 years. They're fine.
They're fine. They don't need you to feed them. They're not Tamagotchi. I mean, I feel like the Animal Crossing thing is like is died down to just to people who used to play Animal Crossing a lot, which is why I still occasionally hop on, but like not that much. I used to play it, like older versions of Animal Crossing a lot. But the main reason I did that was because I was catching fish and stuff.
I logged into Guild Wars earlier, and I just threw snowballs at some children and logged off.
See, that's why that's the best part of Winter's Day is throwing snowballs at children.
Hello?
He has arrived.
Who? Is that Alfie?
Who else?
He who shall not be named.
I don't have a name.
Why are you so quiet?
I am. I don't know.
Okay, there you go.
He's like a whisper in the wind.
There you go, and there you go. There's your dinosaur on the stream as well. Okay, I just realized, even though
Maybe
you're
I-
technically the smallest animal, Nick, you're like the biggest head, so let me just shrink you a little.
I'm like a tiny little lizard.
Let me shrink you.
By the way, our dinosaurs, right? For anyone who doesn't, I'm Carnotaurus, the blue Carnotaurus. Shelly is a prehistoric bird that I forgot the name of. Nick, what is your thing again? You're like a frilled lizard or something.
I am an armadillo lizard,
Yeah.
not a dinosaur.
And Alfie is a Taurosaurus because his username is Alpha Toronado. It matches! I am a huge dinosaur nut. If you would like to come and talk dinosaurs with me, I would love to.
Yeah, you're that one character from what's that
I'm
movie?
back.
Mitchells and Machines.
Yeah.
The
That
child?
was such a good movie.
I thought you were gonna say Camp Cretaceous, to be honest.
We still gotta watch that
Yeah.
new season.
Oh, did we finally get off the island?
They're dead now.
that's the plot twist at the end of the season.
They all
They're
this.
dead.
I want to say, even though they survived, okay, maybe we shouldn't talk about it because there may be some people who want to watch. But
Say it in like a spoiler-free way.
that one character who is voiced by the same character who had the funny robot companion. When his parent appeared, I thought I was going to. That is like 100% fanfiction material.
What?
What?
Silence.
No one understands. It's okay. I'll tell you guys after the stream.
Listen, I don't remember anything.
I know something about the new season that we haven't watched yet, but I can't wait till you guys see it.
I hope it's the gay reveal. Okay, I really want the character. I really want it, man, to happen. The two characters, you know what I'm thinking about, right? That is the real ship, okay? Not the canon one, but that is the real ship. Come on, is it DreamWorks? DreamWorks is the one who made it, right?
Yeah.
DreamWorks has the gay, right? Apparently Gobber's gay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not a spoiler, it's just true.
Yeah, I didn't really know this, but I guess it makes sense. I guess it's just that it wasn't really stated. Come on. It's not changing. Just be brush, please. Why am I stuck on the eraser tool? Okay, there we go. I drew on the wrong frame. I did it again. I did the classic artist move of drawing on the wrong frame. I'm going to add. Some of you guys may be wondering where Leo's like masked tails are. I am not going to draw it until everything else is finished. Essie is loving all the dinosaurs. Yes, thank you. Dinosaurs give a lot of personality.
Your Dinosona says a lot about who you are as a person.
Dinosona.
Bro.
I know some weird dinosaur facts.
Share some weird dinosaur facts on stream right now.
Okay, so alright, so okay, fun fact, okay? Well, we all know about the dinosaur that's named Thanos. Look it up, by the way. Just type in Thanos dinosaur. It should be the first thing on the Wikipedia, and it's shorter than Thanos. It's part of the Carnotaurus family. There is a dinosaur called the Irritator. The reason why it's called Irritator because it irritated the scientists who found it, because the people who had found it earlier, like the amateur paleontologists who found it, they tampered with the skulls. So in the condition in this when the fossil finally made it to the paleontologist was so like messed up, it irritated the scientists, so they called it Irritator. And I don't know if it's this dinosaur, but I think like the scientific name. I don't know if it's for the irritator or some sort of other theropod, but it was like named after Arthur Conan Doyle, the one who wrote Sherlock Holmes. So yeah, there's some obscure dinosaur facts for you guys.
Weird dino facts.
Real dino fact.
Like, I apparently like dinosaur. I look up a lot about dinosaurs that Google automatically recommends like any new scientific finds in the dinosaur in like the circle. It's like
Dude, it's okay. I get automatic news about like extinct animals. Which is kind of depressing.
well, if you think about it, like
But I
dinosaurs
look
are.
up a lot of conservation articles. So
I mean, dinosaurs are also extinct animals.
yeah, which is why at least one of the curriculums for the universities I'm applying to, I also study paleontology.
Oh, you're so lucky. It's so sad though. There are no dinosaurs in Indonesia.
This is just not a
That
good
is
place
such
to get
that is
dinosaurs.
such a scam, dude. Why are there no dinosaurs here? I know there's a reason.
Look
don't
to your old, look to your elders.
It didn't God think to invent dinosaurs here in Indonesia? So shaking my head, man. Hello?
Hello.
Oh my god, it's
Oh,
Pat.
wow.
Oh my god, I don't have a dinosaur for you. Oh my god. Okay,
Improvise, Jay. Improvise.
improvise. Okay, what?
MS Paint dinosaur. MS Paintosaurus.
Melanosaurus. I didn't realize you were streaming, my bad. I knew you were streaming, I didn't realize it was now.
Yes, it will. Welcome to the stream, Pat. Welcome. You don't have
Pat
Icon.
doesn't have a dino.
Yeah, I
My
haven't
bad.
finished. I know you have a dinosaur, so I'm just going to hang on.
Use the unfinished sketch for it.
No, I'm just gonna do this.
You find a PNG, you know.
Like a realistic dinosaur. No, I got something even
Why not
better.
a JPEG?
I hear people talk. Nick, I hear your mother.
Yeah, I know! There's people in my room, okay? It's very difficult for me to get rid of people in my room. They don't listen to me
Find-
when I tell them
Find
that.
your mute
the-
to insert.
Convince them with hand soap.
What?
Hand soap?
Yeah.
What does hand soap have to do with it?
All right,
Start
so
aggressively washing your hands near them and they'll think you're sick.
It baits Asians because Asians are genic.
No, they're not gonna believe me. I barely go outside.
I did a Macca's run and I got a McChicken.
Oh,
okay, there we
yum.
go. This is gonna be Pat's icon until I actually draw him a dinosaur.
Or it hasn't shown up on the stream yet.
You'll see what it is.
That's okay.
Jay, why is Nick's name tag flipped?
It's okay. Don't. I'm too lazy to change it. It's okay. I'll fix it later.
And the N is hidden, so it's just ick.
He's a melon.
Ick.
Thanks. How's the night been going?
How's the what?
The night?
The night going? I'm animating.
Okay.
What a great conversation.
What
Riveting.
a classic Pat maneuver. Look, it's
I'm
getting
just
slightly
reminding
smoother.
myself that I can draw women.
Me reminding myself that I can
What?
draw men.
Me reminding myself that I have to wake up at a normal
Wake
time.
up! Better wake up!
No, Shelly, don't do it. Those YouTube gods are gonna strike us down.
No, I'm so sorry!
You didn't think about it. You didn't think
Audio
about
jungle.
it.
The YouTube
Audio
gods are
jungle.
gonna spite us. The YouTube gods are gonna strike us down.
Audio jungle.
They
Audio
do.
jungle.
Audio jungle.
God, Germa is so good. Holy shit! Holy moly! I really like. I feel like copyright was made to like protect creators, but now it's just a predatory system for you.
It was made to protect creators, and now it's made to weaponize against creators.
Yeah, it's like you hum a song and then like you can't even like the weirdest thing, like I was thinking of like streaming the last part of Pokemon Violet, which I have not finished yet. I'm kind of scared too because the moment the credits are gonna appear, Ed Sheeran is gonna smite me from the heavens. So
Universal Music Group has copyright strike this video.
oh no.
I love that Happy Birthdays had to become public domain.
Imagine if you get smited by God every time you sung it.
Happy birthday.
The new copyright don't work like it used to before.
Oh.
Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh Jesus, there's a lot.
Oh, what?
Oh Jesus, I'm looking at my notifications.
Notifications
Holy
of what?
The furry website.
Oh yeah!
I don't even say
Okay,
anything
okay,
about
okay,
that.
okay, Nick. I need to ask you a question. I was discussing this earlier with Shelly before the stream started. Is Splatoon characters considered furry?
Oh, I've seen people actually make this argument. I've seen heated debates on this shit.
I don't think they are.
You don't think they are, Pat? What's your reasoning?
Because when I look at them, I don't think furry, I think, wow, that's an octopus.
No, but then like it's like those like
But it's
cat girls, but like
But they're like just straight up aliens, they're not even human.
but they look human.
Yeah, a lot of aliens look human.
Riveting conversation we're having there in the comments section. I mean the
Dinosaur.
Dinosaur.
one person commented on a piece I uploaded 3 months ago, and it's 10 trillion people favorited it.
oh my I
Again.
can start a poll.
Oh my gosh. What are you gonna put?
No, I just realized I could.
Why does my XP Pen tablet have like the most sensitive cable ever?
This is why I have 2 cables. One
Like,
is...
if I like bump into it a little bit too hard, I have to replug it. Oh man. That one still only has 5 favorites, this one has 8 favorites. This one has 12 favorites. 11 favorites. Okay, time to upload. I haven't uploaded in a while. I don't no longer
Hey,
have an
look,
upload
this
schedule
looks.
because
This looks.
I've lost my motivation to draw. Like I ran out of steam.
This has some
Uh.
semblance of continuity now. Okay, there's this weird jump.
There we go.
It's this frame that's the odd one out. I need to fix these. I did it. I drew it on the wrong frame again. I did the classic anime art blunder. You fell for one of the classic anime art blunders. Drawing on the wrong frame. Oh, not the wrong frame, but like wrong frame, wrong layer.
Every time I see the category that one of the species can be airborne vehicle, I kind of lose my shit a little bit. Look, man! If airborne vehicle is a category on the furry website, then
Cars? Listen,
surely Splatoon can be considered furry in some level.
listen,
What?
Cars was a very impactful movie for many people, okay?
Yeah, there's cars bondage, you know.
What?
I've seen it. It's
How the
cars.
fuck
You
do
don't
you
want
bond a
it.
car?
When you have to play a
I don't
bar-
know. It doesn't make any sense.
Isn't it that like wheel thing that they put on the wheel to block it for like what happened in the first movie?
A car jack? They car jack?
No, not
Huh?
the car jack. It's the wheel thing, the wheel lock. I'm not sure what it's called. I forgot. What is it called? Like the wheel. It's like when when your car gets impounded. You know, they pull the thing.
That's called a wheel, not a traffic,
Okay,
what did I call it?
how far can we push this before YouTube gods smite us?
I think we can talk about, the Bader thing. That was a pretty funny joke.
What?
Major?
Have you not heard of that one?
No, and I don't want to. So don't share it to me, or I will end your life tonight, Pat.
Yeah, I don't want to take this trip on Thursday.
The Mater thing is terrible. It's terrible.
Did you
Do know
look
what
it up?
is?
No, I know what it is, and I needed a refresher. Looking at it again was terrible. It's truly cursed. I really don't know if we're allowed to.
Don't say it. Don't say it. It's like that Ahsoka copy pasta. We don't post it ever. We don't even mention. If you say the last words, I will kill you in your sleep.
It's very rare, very hard to find in good condition. You almost never see one with the treads still on.
You're gonna smite the stream. Stop this. This is supposed to be a wholesome.
No, nothing I'm saying is not safe for work.
There could be children watching this. I don't know.
Yeah,
Actually,
I'm
I
talking
put
about cars. Who doesn't love the Pixar? Is it Pixar? Pixar movie Cars. Cars 1, Cars 2, Cars 3, Cars 2, the video game.
You do know the people who made Hogwarts Legacy last game was Cars 3? What the
Nice.
It's they needed a big break, and Hogwarts Legacy gonna be it, you know.
Oh boy, here comes.
Maybe I should be playing this stream out loud, as he says. Yeah, I probably shouldn't.
People got to hear about the magical. Don't worry, you guys are hearing the tags out loud. Okay. Ah! The cable again. Okay.
You might be wondering how I can see through all these sketches. And the thing is, I don't really. So,
I
You might be
can't.
wondering how I got here.
I woke up here.
it looks relatively smoothish.
Ooh, excuse me. Could not mute in time.
It's okay.
Oh,
It's okay, it's just a sneeze. At least it wasn't like a really loud fart or something.
it'd be really funny.
We can change that.
Get to
Pat,
it.
don't
Do it,
hold your
Pat.
mic to your
Wait,
ass, okay?
Hold on. I can do that with like my arm. I can make that sound with my arm.
Pat, I'm gonna smite you from the heavens.
You're dead, Jay? Oh my god.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
I've been dead this whole
Jay's
time.
in heaven.
You're right, I would be in the depths of hell.
Yeah, we all know we'd be in hell.
Oh.
I'd rule hell
Oh,
because I'm a boss girl.
according to
All
my
known laws of aviation.
according to my feral rules of what constitutes a girl boss, I do think Pat qualifies as a girl boss.
What's a girl boss? What do you qualify as a girl boss?
Anything that has the vibe of a girl boss. Doesn't even have to be a living thing, you know.
do I have a vibe of a girl boss?
No.
What am I then, Nick? Am I?
You feel like you'd be in a relationship with a girl boss and not be the girl boss.
To be fun,
I don't know why that question just made me think of that one question where it's like, would you still love me if I was a woman?
would you still love me if I was a girl boss? That's so cursed.
Would you still love me if I wasn't a girl boss?
Would you still love me if I was a male wife?
Would you still love me if I was a mailman?
Oh shit, that's the next level.
That's
There you go, Postman Pat.
You just doxed me.
yeah.
I'm
Pat
so
works
sorry.
at the postman.
That's okay, I don't... Oh god, why is my desk wet? Where did I spill water? Oh
That's
god.
cursed.
Oh, my entire desk is wet. What the hell?
Okay, that's really cursed.
Pat fell for
I
one of the
spilled a
classic.
bottle of water.
Pat fell for one of the classic blunders.
Oh, my keyboard's wet.
The classic blunder.
How
Why
is
did
this
this happen?
happening? How is this happening? This
I
this
had
is like
like
something
a-
out of a
I
sitcom.
had like a Aussie Pure bottle just laying on my mouse pad,
Oh
and
what?
I accidentally opened it, but I didn't realize. Oh shit! I just turned on my DPI. I didn't realize
Was
that
that
I had.
spinning around sounds like a sprinkler or something.
No,
A little bit, yeah.
Oh my god.
cursed.
Should be fine.
Sounds like Paranormal Activity to me, man. But okay.
It's supposed to be chill vibes, but the vibes are kind of scary, man.
What do you mean?
I apologize.
Pat's like dying in the background.
I'm gonna play the first Fable. I tried to play it last night and I broke the game.
You fell for one of the classic blunders.
You keep saying that.
I don't know,
I'm not sure that means what you think it
I
means.
just think it's really funny to
Have
say.
you seen the show that came from?
I feel like I seen the original scene. Where did it come from again? I forgot.
Seinfeld, I think.
Is it Seinfeld? Don't
Have you
play.
seen the full scene?
Don't play the clip, otherwise we might get smited.
Oh no, The Princess Bride.
Oh yeah, I remember now.
You fool! You fell victim to one of the classic blunders.
It's just such a good line. Like, it's so quotable. I feel like I could animate one of the Ninja Turtles saying that. Who would say it though?
The
Donnie?
smart one.
Donnie.
Donnie? You fool. Like, he imagine it as you fool! You fell for one of the classic blunders! I don't know, I can't do a Donnie voice.
I can't do a Donnie voice either.
I wish I could do impressions. I would just giggle all the time, like fucking Peter Griffin. I'd be going, hehehe. And no one can stop me.
Lois.
Oh my god.
A+ impression, Shelby.
Peter.
Lois. Peter, hit the edge bug, Peter. Peter, do the accelerated backup, Peter. Why did they just turn into Green Goblin? Godspeed, Spider-Man.
I'm gonna get you, Spider-Man. I'm thinking of that clip. Okay, we should be able to quote this because it's like really
By
old.
Solid JJ.
No, I was thinking of, I don't know why, I was thinking about that lady, you know, from, what is it? From, like, the old Ninja Turtles cartoon, who was like, my precious,
My precious Power Ring!
my precious Power Ring, gone forever. Oh, Jesus, headphone running.
What the hell?
Yeah, have you seen that clip? Go look it up, Pat. It's like the funniest thing I've ever seen.
Yes.
Like
My
how?
precious Power Ring?
Yeah. Like, I don't know how the voice actor made that sound. Nick is doing his
Hold on, let me listen to it.
Okay.
That's my best impression of it, man.
Just make that like the sub emote, the sub sound for Twitch. You heard it right, Pat. That is like that has an amazing sound. Someone just
Yeah, it wasn't like a loud scream either. It was just like a squeal.
You know,
God.
just nice.
Next
I
up,
don't like
Nick,
how it peaks the mic.
you're gonna worry your neighbors. You're gonna think someone's murdered.
I'm actually not screaming that loud. I just have a really bad mic.
Yeah.
Just to clarify, I'm not actually screaming that loud. It's just the dynamic. It's just to explain. What's happening is I'm using a lot of breath. And the breath is registering as peaking on the mic. It's the same trick that I use when I Okay, no one outside of our friend group is gonna have any context for this, but uh, when when I some pun shit in, in the death metal voice,
Yes.
I do the same thing where I'm not screaming that loud. I'm just using a specific trick with the breathiness of my voice.
Why does Leo increase its size and then not
I
increase?
just get real close to my mic.
It's doing it again. I'm having one of the classic animation blunders where it just animates something
The
getting bigger.
classic blunders.
If I share if I share my Fable game to Discord, is it gonna show up in your stream? I don't want that to happen.
No.
Okay.
No, because you'd have to click on it to have it
Okay,
show up.
because I know sometimes people like share something and it'll just show up on their stream.
I think it should be okay.
Yeah, as long as Jay doesn't click on it.
Yeah, as long as I'm not clicking on it.
I wonder what this would do. I haven't turned on my webcam, but I turned on OBS.
Like and comment on the stream if you want more fun streams. Talking about cars. No, I'm kidding.
No, Shelly.
Talking about
You
car
go-
bondage.
No, we can't bring this topic again, guys.
I'll say it if you won't.
Let's fix the timing on that, but look,
Thoughts?
he's dancing.
See, we've got like a decent viewer retention.
What's
So-
what's our viewer retention like? 4 people?
It was 5
before,
people
yeah.
before.
Yeah.
You think it was the cars thing that stopped them?
Yes. It's supposed to be a chill vibe stream, and you guys just gotta bring up this shit, man.
Yeah.
Oh!
The bot died for a brief moment. In like a few days, I'm heading over there, Jay.
What?
And I'll be terrorizing you.
We can play Splatoon.
We play Splatoon in the same room.
We can play on LAN, actually. Do Salmon run on LAN?
I love land. It's my favorite type of land.
Does it play? What are the other types of land?
Island. Island.
Thailand. I
Island?
just remembered our Jackbox thing where it was like someone's thing is like I deserve Vietnam or something.
I deserve
Vietnam is
Vietnam.
so good.
It's cursed.
Bubble League.
God.
Shelby jump scare.
Oh lord. There, and then suddenly concurrent viewers is 0. Oh no, it's okay. It's back to.
That was the Scooby-Doo curse.
This, we call it the Scooby-Doo curse.
Like Scoob, I guess I'm a material girl.
What?
You know who else is a material girl? Okie
No,
dokie.
please tell me. Please inform me.
My mom!
Okay.
You know, I went off far away in Redacted, right? So I could like start over in survival and everything. And I didn't last very long because I'm building myself an automatic farm in creative because I did not have the patience to gather all the materials for
I
it.
understand. By the way, Redacted is Shelly's Minecraft server. If you wanna join it, you gotta, what do you gotta do, Shelly?
You're not allowed to no one else is joining anymore.
Oh, okay. No one
It's
is.
got one more year before it has to end.
Oh, are you gonna have that climactic ending?
Hopefully.
Can we have an ending where you win and everyone else loses?
Oh wow.
And everyone grows to resent you for this ending, but you know it was the only way it had to end.
I must win all the time because I am far superior.
Exactly.
I like how Alfie has been silent this entire time.
What?
Alfie.
And
That's just how he is as a person.
Okay, I'm
He's
going to.
raking in dough.
I'm going to use my magic powers and plug this into my table and make the table stand so I can stand. Because my back. Okay, I
You're
gotta.
using
Stand?
magic powers to do that? That's
Yeah.
crazy, bro.
What was that, Pat?
A stand?
Yeah, I have a stand.
Yeah, Jay is a stand. Jay is a JoJo character. It's little known fact.
Jay is a stand user.
Why isn't my table going up? Did I not plug in the table? Okay, if you guys are wondering what I'm talking
because
about.
Their stand can make it rain only on alternating Tuesdays.
Oh, there we go. Yes, it was unplugged. I have a standing desk because I animate a lot. A cool fun fact about animation. Your back and your hands will hurt after a while. That is why.
Cool animation facts. After a while, you start being in
Cool
pain.
bug facts. I'm gonna kill you.
Pat.
What? That's the cool bug fact.
Cool bug fact. Spiders kill you.
I am now going to stand because my back hurts and it's a good. My legs.
Cool bug fact.
Cool bug facts. Do you know where you are right now?
Where are my fingers?
The plot of Fable 1 makes no sense. My entire family and village gets murdered, and then I get kidnapped by a wizard, and he's like, hey, you're gonna become a hero now.
Yeah, that checks out. That makes a lot of sense.
I think they did it intentionally because right when after he gets sent to his bed, he just starts immediately bawling his eyes out. He's like, "Whoa."
My family is dead.
Me when I go to bed at night. Wah.
Me when I don't find presents under the tree. The
Wah.
sensitive eyes were right. I don't know if you can actually see this.
I'm not gonna click on it, just so you know. Otherwise, the audio's gonna get
Yeah.
it's gonna leak onto the stream.
Yeah. It's for everyone else.
In case you, and by everyone else, it means everyone else who has a dinosaur, not everyone else in the stream. You can't see Pat playing playable. If you want to, go subscribe to Pat on his Twitch channel. He has
I
a-
don't stream. I could. I'm just very lazy.
But you could. My timeline's looking really, really colorful now, but I'm gonna write a note for myself, so I don't forget. Blue, green, yellow, green. Green is mid.
Jade said green is a mid.
It is. I don't like the color green. I'm just gonna say it now.
What? I like the color green!
I'm gonna say it
Well,
now.
that needs
Green.
I think
Photos.
purple's the best.
Like, green is overrated. Okay, you look outside, there everything's
How is
green.
it? How is it overrated? People don't normally like it. It's underrated.
It is overrated. Nature uses it all the time. You look outside, it's all
That's
green.
why it's a good color because it's the color of nature.
It's overrated. Nature should have just made it all neon pink.
Oh.
If the
No!
entire planet
That
was
would've
neon
hurt
pink,
my
I'd probably
eyes!
die.
That hurts my.
Nick's already dying imagining it.
I'm like deceased already. I think you've killed me by that suggestion. I think as like a painter, you appreciate the color green because green is like the color gray, where you can use it and it'll just instantly neutralize an entire painting.
Okay,
When
I
you're
don't,
like, oh my
I don't mind green
Oh,
as
there's
like,
no color synergy. You put the color green in there.
I
You put the
don't,
color green in there, and then it suddenly fixes the drawing.
listen, I
You
don't,
put the color green in there, and suddenly the whole painting looks super realistic.
listen, I don't mind green as like a color for like drawing and stuff. I just don't like it if it's on a shirt. I don't like green shirts.
Oh, I don't like green shirts either, but that's not because the color green sucks. It's because the color green generally is too bright. I don't like bright green. I don't like bright colors in general. And that's not like in a edgy hot topic way. I just don't like bright colors in shirts. Dull green is on a shirt. It's nice.
I'm like dancing feet to feet trying to like think. You know, you can spend like 8 hours a day doing this every day. This is what I do for work. Every day I just do this, but I can't show you the NDA stuff. I'm gonna have to redraw all these frames once it's like the movement is clear. I can't even play the song that this animation is parodying because the YouTube gods would strike me from the sky.
Even though it's Nightcore?
I don't know. I think it does have a copyright. I'm not sure. I wish there was a way you
that's
can
ridiculous.
check because, like, the fact that you can't check, it's like a toss up in the air. Oops. Actually, having this on 3s isn't too bad because it gives it a nice delay. So maybe I'll just add an extra hold frame to make it look a little bit more smoother because I don't like things on 3s. Well, look at that, he dancing. How many frames are there? A lot. I think this is pretty good progress for how long this was been going. Almost 1 hour 40 minutes. I'm going to sit down again. All right. I think I will actually stop in about 15 minutes just drawing. I might still be on to do other stuff to the people, to the dinosaur people, but my back hurts.
That's when you know you stop.
Yeah, you stop doing the thing when it becomes painful. I've been doing like doing stuff the whole day today. So I'm a wee bit tired, but I also just want to play Splatoon. Oh, by the way, Nick, I hit max catalog,
Jesus Christ.
and they gave me another catalog.
What's not our catalog?
It's just filled with mystery boxes every 10 levels.
Oh my god.
There's
So that's
actually...
what happens after you finish the catalog.
Yeah, I got a badge for finishing the catalog, so that you can tell how much, like,
Yeah,
no
the
life.
gold badge. I know I should probably finish the catalog, but I don't like playing. I don't like playing without friend.
Well, now that Joe has a Switch, we can play, like, more often, I think, and more successfully. Ideally, the best way to finish the catalog, right, Nick, is to keep playing Anarchy until you win one round, and keep playing Salmon Run until you win round, and then that's it. That's all you need to do for the day.
Keep playing Silent Run until you win run down. Oh, that's gonna be very long.
Yes.
Joey.
Yeah, that does take a bit of, you know?
It takes me a couple of D ranks, you know? I think my issue is I'm not good enough to carry. That's why I don't want to go too high in the rank, because I'm not too good at carrying people. So I don't think I deserve to be in the high ranks.
To be fair, I'm hovering around professional +1, +2 usually. I don't think I'm ready yet to go any higher. Because I keep hovering around there, so that must be where my skill level is. I'm just kind of afraid to go back to Go-Getter again. Like, I don't know, I D-ranked all the way back to Apprentice. That was painful. I'm like slightly traumatized.
Going all the way to Apprentice, I think, is the worst that you can be at.
Yeah, because of disconnects.
I'm in Go-Getter hell right now. I'm like traumatized by Salmon Run because they punish you really bad for like losing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you know what? Salmon Run is people like there's one thing that Call of Duty and Splatoon have in common. They both have a Call of Duty Zombies mode. But it's for
This is
kids,
just-
children. We just don't think about the lore implications at all.
This is the child-friendly version. More kids playing zombies, don't you think? Salmon Run is mostly populated by, like, adults.
Alrighty, I'm gonna call it a night. I'll catch you later.
Alright, good night,
Pat, you
Pat.
sound fucking exhausted.
Why
No,
were
it's
you?
fine,
Is
just-
that, what time is it in Australia right now?
10 to midnight.
You gave us a range. It's a bit sus.
What?
You gave us a
Oh.
range of time, not the actual time.
He said 10
Yeah,
to
dude.
12.
10 to midnight.
That's 10.
That's 11:50.
He's using the Australian slang, that's why we couldn't understand him.
That's not even
Oh my
slang.
God.
That's just telling the time. Like if it was 15 minutes
I'm
to
joking
midnight, I
with you,
wouldn't
Pat.
say-
I'm joking
I'd
with
say
you.
I just
40
want you
minutes.
to. I just want you to. I just want you to know that I've never heard that as a phrase ever in my life.
10 past. Some
So-
people say like 10 past 3, which is like technically 3:10, but people just want a fancy way of saying it. Instead of saying like,
It's just,
the
I
actual
would
number.
normally I'd just say 3:10, but people would be like, "What?" And I'd be like, 10 past 3, or like, like, yeah.
It's the Australian slang.
Good night.
He doesn't want to argue, he just leaves. Good night, Pat.
Good
Because it's
night.
true. You know it's true in your heart.
Good night.
Night.
He knows it's true in his heart.
Oh my god, look at Leo, he's moving! It's actually a lot more progress than I thought I was gonna do. I didn't think I'd even get past, like, this, like, the first loop. But now I'm pretty sure I can just loop this. But this is just the rough stage. There is still line art and then color, which is an adventure in itself, you know? It took me like a month to find the energy to want to color Raph. If for the other animation, because it was very tough to do. That is great. There goes the key. There goes the keyboard. Okay, it's a bit. It looks a bit weird, but. Make this a bit faster. be... This one should be the one that is yellow. This one should not be yellow. Actually, what if I make it I'm just gonna make it fly off the screen. I think that's funnier. Alright. I'm going to exaggerate Leo's arm a little, so it looks like he's smacking this away. I am drawing on the wrong frame. Once again, I did one of the classic ones.
At least you realized you were drawing on the wrong frame in time.
It's a bit easier to catch in animation, actually, because, like, I don't know, I tend to move things around a lot when I'm doing animation. So, like, if I can't move it, then, or I can't erase parts, then, like... This is looking pretty good. just gonna clean up this and make sure it loops right, then I'll call it a day for the stream. Except we don't. Look at that! There he goes! Alright, now for the moment of truth. I'm gonna pull this all the way over here. I'm gonna change this color to something not yellow. Let's put cyan.
It's looking great.
Thank you.
It's going!
Alright, and now we
It's
just
going.
do this, and I think it should loop. Oh wait, no it didn't. Oh wait, it does. Does it? Is it looping or am I hallucinating? I'm not sure anymore. I've been looking at this for so long. Is this looping or am I like hallucinating? I don't know if I'm hallucinating or not. I've been staring at this.
I mean, it looks like it loops.
Okay, okay, don't look at the timeline. I think that's what's throwing me off. Yeah, it looks like it loops. I'll take that as a W. So that loops properly. Good, good. So that means I can easily do this later. But for now, keep it like that. Let's just mark this as science.
Did you do a transition back to the first frame?
Yes. Yeah, it is the same frame. So I basically have to loop it from this frame over here. So I'm just gonna actually change the color of this to purple, so I can. Yeah, so that's the full animation. After that,
Timeline's colorful.
So after that, you would just loop this whole section over and over again, and then after that, you just do the Mikey, and then you slide in. The Mikey part is just easy. It's just drawing over Leo and just replacing it with Mikey's thing, and then I could just animate any movement he does entering the frame with After Effects. Yeah, but I think this is good progress. I think this is a good place to end the stream. So, yeah, thank you guys all for coming. It was great to have you guys watch me draw like the same slightly moving images for like 2 hours, but I think we've got good progress. So thank you guys so much for joining me on this stream. Maybe I don't know when the next stream will be. Probably after the holidays, because got stuff to do for the holidays. So anyways, so we'll just say happy holidays to everyone, and maybe I'll catch you guys like
Merry Christmas.
Yeah, Merry Christmas. I totally forgot to plug in my Discord channel, but I do have a public Discord channel. I probably Wheezy came back at the end. Yeah, if you guys want to join, I have a public Discord server that I'm just going to throw in the chat, so in case anyone wants to join that. But this Discord server, I post updates and stuff, so I might post updates on this animation. I'll probably do another stream on this animation, maybe when it's like more fleshed out and I get to color it, because I think that's a little bit more exciting, maybe, you know? Alright, but first, I'm just going to... Alright, so I'm just gonna throw this into the chat. Okay, hopefully that links properly, but yeah, there's my public Discord server, feel free to join. I have updates there for animations and stuff, cool if you want to support me, and all that jazz. Alright, and it also has my commission information if anyone wants to commission me. But in the meantime, thank you guys all again for coming to the stream. I'll see you guys. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Alright.